Part 56. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 551. Ding. According to the statistics of the system, the success rate of the heaven punishment and myriad realms overcoming the world destruction small thunder tribulation is no more than 0.01%. Fang Fan. What do you mean? Say I'm going to die? Fighting to the end, fighting for the 1 in 10,000 chance of survival? Maid, if you let me know who is cheating on me, I'll have to kill him. Waiting for labor. Wait for me to hack you to death. Fang Fan looked up at the sky, killing intent flowing in his eyes. Endless heavens. Casa, why are you so harsh to a little guy? Hey, I remember that you seemed to be very optimistic about this little guy at the beginning. On the side, a man in a fiery red robe walked out with a look of surprise on his face. Haha, I really want to train him to become my god warrior. But he is actually defensive against me. He refuses to devour my divine power. Then I can only destroy him. Anyway, how many ants like this are needed? How many? What's the harm in killing one? The man in the black robe snorted coldly, looking very disapproving. Tisk, you'd better take it easy, the inspectors at the temples are not vegetarians, you intervene at will, I am afraid that you will be targeted. What's wrong with staring at it? Those idiots. Humph. Boom. Fang Fan watched the first thunder robbery fall, with a struggling look on his face. The first, it was already the thickness of a bucket. Ding. It's time for popular science. The world destruction small thunder tribulation is also known as the 10 little thunder tribulations, and 10 thunderbolts will land one after another. The next thunderbolt is double the previous one. Boom. As soon as the system sound fell, thunder had already fallen, and Fang Fan was shocked by the electric shock. Fortunately, Fang Fan's thunder training in the dog system is in place on weekdays, so Fang Fan can still hold on. Haha, in fact, the power is just average. It's nothing. Fang Fan gritted his teeth and stood proudly. In an instant, the second thunder tribulation reappeared. Rumbling. This time it's not just about the thickness of the bucket. Instead, it became the thickness of a large disc. Directly enveloped Fang Fan, sparks appeared, and thunder roared. Fang Fan gritted his teeth and resisted 4 thunders one after another. At this moment, the limit has been reached. The 5th thunder is already bred. Fang Fan raised his head, to the sky. The huge thunder directly wrapped the middle field. A rough estimate is about 10 meters in diameter. Rumbling. The 5th thunder falls. Puff. My CAO. I'm so. Sunday husky. Labor and capital can't do it. This is the 5th way. Behind, there are 5 more. One is better than the other, and it's a chicken feather. Just wait to die. Fang Fan was lying on the ground, not even bothering to use the healing card. With this level of lightning damage, the healing card has little healing effect. System. Can you save your host dad? Your host dad, it's too difficult. Dog system. Don't you claim to be the strongest in the heavens? Don't you know everything? You bastard. It's squeaking. What does it mean to be silent? I asked you something. Can you do it? Ding. The system is stuck. Ding. The system is being repaired. Ding. The system forcibly seizes permissions. Ding. Heavenly Divine Jade. Ding. The system is in a short sleep mode. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 552. Fang Fan was instantly stunned. Falling asleep? Is this thunder tribulation so arrogant? Can't the dog system hold up? But although the dog system has gone down, but it can be regarded as leaving a clue. The heavenly jade. Can this thing cheat to pass the Tongtian Tower, and can it resist thunder tribulation? Fang Fan took a deep breath. It seemed that there was no other way to do it right now. If you want to avoid being killed, with a high probability, you can only take the risk. Fang Fan took out 100,000 heaven-reaching divine jade at a time, piled it into a hill in front of him, and then he went straight into it. I am CAO. Despicable. Fang Fan. You are going to be killed by Leiji. Don't bury you with the heaven-reaching divine jade. Would you like me to inherit all the heavenly god jade? Because of my hard work serving you for so many days. You are too wasteful. When others see Fang Fan crossing the thunder tribulation, all they think of is worry. Only Bai Piao, this guy's heart is still thinking about his little jade. Off. If the labor and capital die. Want the heavenly god jade to be used for chickens. Fang Fan took a deep breath, looked at the boundless thunder robbery that landed in the sky, and subconsciously shrank in. Rumbling. The sixth world-destroying thunder tribulation landed. Fang Fan's eyes closed subconsciously. If you can't stand it, it's really cold. Hiss. I'm not dead. And I feel like all over me, a pure energy is gathering. Tisk, this feeling, it's not too good. Whoo. Thunder calamity seems to have been transformed by Tongtian divine jade. Was the tyrannical part of the energy absorbed by the Tongtian divine jade, and then passed the stable part of the energy to me? So comfortable. Fang Fan stretched his waist, with a lazy look on his face. At this moment, he only felt a tingling feeling all over his body, a feeling of being on the top. 100,000 heaven-passing divine jade, probably 10,000 heaven-passing divine jade disappeared. Made, so distressed. But, if you can survive the last few thunder tribulations, it's not a loss. One thunder tribulation 10,000 heaven-penetrating divine jade. There are still 4 remaining, that is, an extra 40,000 heaven-penetrating divine jade. Fang Fan secretly thought to himself that although the divine jade was not easy to come by, it would be worthwhile to spend tens of thousands of divine jade in exchange for his own life. The 7th thunder tribulation begins to come. Rumbling. Fang Fan once again hid in the heaven-reaching divine jade. Continue to enjoy that crispy numbness. I'll wipe, this time. Why are there 20,000 heaven-reaching divine jade missing? Could it be that as the energy of the thunder tribulation increases, the more heavenly divine jade is consumed to avoid the thunder calamity? Fang Fan's face changed so much, it's too embarrassing. If that's the case, you're going to be a chicken feather. Worrying about it, isn't it? Then Fang Fan also verified his idea. The 8th thunder calamity consumes 40,000 heaven-passing divine jade. The 9th way. 80,000. The 10th way. 160,000. With tears in his eyes, Fang Fan paid all the waves of heaven-reaching divine jade. It's all about time. Just hold on tight. My God. You bastard. My heavenly jade. I am CAO. Fang Fan. I know you so well. It's been 8 lifetimes of blood mold. Can you be more unreliable? My day. Seeing the mountain-like heaven-reaching jade being swept away by Leiji, it was not Fang Fan, but Bai Piao. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 553. What he was thinking about in his heart were all these heavenly divine jades. He still wants to return to the upper realm as soon as possible. Originally, he knew that Fang Fan had accumulated 500,000 heaven-penetrating divine jade. He felt quite happy. But this wave has lost at least half of it. This is also a chicken feather. Fang Fan subconsciously ignored Bai Biao's howl. At this moment, he took a deep breath and watched the changes in his body, with a strange look on his face. After the skin on his body was soaked by the pure and gentle energy from the world destruction Little Thunder Tribulation, it suddenly became extremely soft. The quality of the skin is no better than a peeled egg. I'm a big man. What I want is wheat-colored skin. I'm such a mother. Fang Fan pouted, secretly complaining. But soon, he didn't have the energy to pay attention to the changes in his demeanor, and he focused on the improvement of his realm with all his heart. 3-star king level. Actually, he was directly promoted to the 3-star king level. Fang Fan's eyes shone brightly. It stands to reason that after passing through the small thunder tribulation, it is normal to be promoted to the 1-star king realm. But Fang Fan perceives the changes in his body, and he is clearly the king of 3 stars. If you simply go through this world-destroying small thunder tribulation, I am afraid it is unlikely to have such benefits. It's the warm energy transmitted from those heavenly divine jades. Fang Fan snorted secretly, his eyes twinkling brightly. According to his speculation, of course there is no problem. If you look at it this way, it makes more sense. The pure energy in the world destruction Little Thunder Tribulation attacked the collection and filtering of the heavenly god jade, and all of them were introduced into my body, so this change. Looking at it this way, it makes sense. Fang Fan nodded secretly, his eyes twinkling brightly. It is not a blessing to know that Sai Weng loses his horse. If one survives, there will be future fortunes. Speaking of which, it seems that I would like to thank the Supreme Powerhouse for taking special care of me. Fang Fan raised his head, his eyes flickered with killing light. If the Supreme Power hadn't targeted him and let him endure the devastation of the world-destroying small thunder tribulation, it would not have been possible for him to be in such a situation. Lord, you have been promoted to 3 levels. Galen and other heroes dashed over, sparkling in his eyes. Because they feel the improvement of their realm. All 3 levels of combat power have been unlocked. Galen and others now all have the combat power of the 6-star king realm. Fang Fan nodded slightly and smiled without saying a word. The heroes naturally knew very well what Fang Fan was trying to convey. Sure enough, the Lord is the Lord. It was originally a disaster, but after some manipulations by the Lord, it turned into an opportunity for a comprehensive promotion. 5 heroes unlock the combat power to the 6-star king level. In this case, I can relax a little bit. At least those winged people in the M realm are also sure of it. Fang Fan squinted his eyes, and the haze of the 8-star king of the M realm, the patriarch of the winged clan, also spread out a little. Exchange all the killing points on your body into king-level promotion cards. Fang Fan said directly to Galen and other heroes. He was about to go to the Tongtian Tower in Dongguo City, and before that, he had to fully promote the legion under his command. Now he has more than 4,000 king-level promotion cards in his hand, but these are far from enough. According to the Lord. My Lord, we have a total of 123,000 killing points and 1 king rank promotion card 100 killing points. We have exchanged for 1,230 king rank promotion cards in total. Garen handed over 1,000 exchanged king level promotion cards. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 554. Fang Fan took over the king-level promotion card in Galen's hand, feeling a little regretful. If all these killing points were concentrated on Fang Fan alone, he would not be so extravagant as to use all of them to exchange for the king rank promotion card. At least those king-level pet upgrade cards are much more cost-effective. Because the killing points are too scattered, and the number of killing points required to purchase a high-level king-level pet upgrade card is too many. So this is helpless. I still have 155,000 killing points left on me. To exchange a 4-star king-level pet upgrade card, you need 80,000 killing points. To exchange 2 2-star king-level pet upgrade cards, a total of 40,000 killing points are needed. The remaining 10,000 killing points can be exchanged for more than 100 king-level promotion cards. Well, this will completely clear the killing point. In addition to the king-level promotion cards that Galen and the others exchanged, I now have nearly 6,000 king-level promotion cards on my body. Well, there is also a 1-star king-level Legion promotion card rewarded by the plain killing list. Start now, a full upgrade. The 4-star king-level battlefield upgrade card is for the use of the 4-star king-level pet Little Jinlong Aogwang. Ding! 4-star king-level pet Jinlong was promoted to 5-star king-level pet. 2 2-star king-level battle pet upgrade cards are used on the 2-star king-level battle pets Dark Knight Kylan and Kunpeng Biming. Ding! 2-star king-level battlefield Dark Knight Kylan and Kunpeng Biming were promoted to 3-star king-level pets. The king-level pet upgrade cards have all been used up, and the 4 god pets under his command now have 2 5-star king realms, namely the 3-headed dog of hell, Xiao He and Xiao Jinlong, Aogwang. There are also 2 3-star king realms, namely Dark Knight Kylan, Dark Knight, Kunpeng, Biming. Use the 1-star king level Legion promotion card for the Black Dragon Knight Legion. Ding! The 1-star king level Black Dragon Knight Legion has been promoted to a 2-star king level. Choose to be promoted to the Abyss Demon Army. Ding! Consuming 1,200 king level promotion cards, the 1-star king level Abyss Demon Army was promoted to 2-star king level. Choose to be promoted to the Yellow Turban Peace Warlock Corps, the Judgment Unicorn Corps, the Gothic Super Sniper Corps, and the Dragon Lion Knight Corps. Ding! 1-star king level Yellow Turban Typing Warlock Legion, Judgment Unicorn Legion, Gothic Super Sniper Legion, Dragon and Lion Knight Legion were promoted to 2-star king level. Fang Fan has 8 legions under his command, and now all 7 legions have been promoted to the 2-star king level. As for the Barbarian Legion or the 1-star king rank, the king rank promotion card in Fang Fan's hand is really not enough. The promotion of his own combat power, coupled with the promotion of his legions, heroes, and pets, at this moment Fang Fan's mood is unusually excited. It is not an exaggeration to say that I want to sing a song at the moment. Only at this time, Fang Fan suddenly had a feeling like a on his back. Fang Fan turned his head subconsciously, only to see Bai Biao staring at him resentfully. Those small eyes are pitiful. I really don't have a feeling. Tongtian Divine Jade, how much is left? You won't make it all, will you? You don't know our family. Fang Fan, I hate you. Bai Biao said wickedly. But how to listen to this style of painting, there is a feeling of deep boudoir resentment. Yamair on the side suddenly narrowed her eyes. Before, she had been targeting Kylan and regarded her as a competitor. But now it seems, this guy, is the culprit. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 555. Fang Fan is also quite helpless about Bai Biao's attitude. This guy can always bring you a sense of surprise. It seems that this guy has a unique ability, and it is this ability that has been driving the situation. It can only be said that this guy is also a god. Fang Fan shrugged. There was no need to talk too much with this guy, he couldn't understand it anyway. With this time, it is better to plan and plan other things, which is more critical. That Tongtian Divine Jade can save my life. If this little life is gone, I will talk about a chicken. Fang Fan pursed his lips and said it very indifferently. The guy in front of him really needs to be strengthened in some qualities. Even Fang Fan couldn't help but complain about doing these things. This co-author is a miserable slave. That's it, can it work? Unbearable. Okay, it's time to go to Tobu City. It's been too long here, it's easy to get into trouble. Although we have a certain level of combat power now, to be honest, it's not enough to compare with other people's wing people. The so-called God of the end of the world has actually reminded us that it is a powerful existence. The 8-star king realm is not something we can fight against now. Going to the Tongtian Tower, maybe you can get some cherished cards. It can even be said that if you can get some other benefits, then it will be even more exciting. Don't go all out now. When those alien races come to the ground of Huajing, even if we want to resist, I'm afraid we won't have a chance. Fang Fan sees more long-term, he needs to think about it in all directions and think deeply. He has a responsibility on his shoulders, and it is the existence of such a sense of responsibility that Fang Fan does not dare to be sloppy. This time I only brought 5 heroes and 4 divine pets. As for the 8 king level legions and the 5-star king level beast slave Antonio, they will all be placed in Baiduchan, just in case. Fang Fan casually explained a few words, and immediately chose to evacuate. At this time, it is useless to say other things, the most important thing is to improve the combat power. If Fang Fan now has the heroic existence of the 8-star king, he will not be so anxious. On the M boundary, the situation is completely messy. If Huajing does not want to repeat the same mistakes, it needs to fight hard to the end. World Babble, Dialogue Box. I'm going, Fang Fan is invincible. This Thunder Tribulation is really good looking. What Thunder Tribulation? The brothers upstairs make it clearer. Add 1. We all want to know too. God Fang Fan, what happened again? Haha, don't you guys know how to take a look at the personal battle power list? Go and see what level God Fang Fan is at right now. Personal power list. I wipe. This is 3-star king realm. Is God Fang Fan so arrogant? I really didn't expect it, hee, there are more things you didn't expect. Someone said this on the World Babble list dialog box, and naturally, countless people went to observe the list. With this observation, the situation became clear in an instant. Personal power list. First place, Fang Fan, 3-star king class. Second place, Kylan, 1-star king class. Third place, Inov, the 8-star awakened. It can only be said that the gap is really too big. If you continue to progress according to this inherent model, all will be cold. Fang Fan belongs to the one-riding Juetian type. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 556. It can only be said that this leader has done a really good job, and he is not satisfied with everything. World Babble dialog box. I'm convinced, this time I'm really convinced. God Fang Fan is a real chicken and cowhide. Hee, you don't even look at who they are, isn't it normal for these arrogant people? That's right, hang and beat everything, okay. There is God Fang Fan who is in control of the scene, and it is not easy for others to do it. It's so strong, there's no way. My grass. Everyone, don't look at the personal battle power list, that thing is useless. You look at that, the Legion battle power list. The Legion battle power list exploded. The Legion combat power list. First place, 4-winged War Angel Legion, 2-star king level, Master Fang Fan. Second place, Abyss Demon Army, 2-star king level, Commander Fang Fan. Third place, Dragon Cavalry Corps, 2-star king class, Commander Fang Fan. Fourth place, Yellow Turban Typing Tuo Legion, level 2-star king level, Commander Fang Fan. Fifth place, Judgment Unicorn Legion, level 2-star king level, Commander Fang Fan. 6th place, Gothic Super Sniper Army, 2-star King level, Commander Fang Fan. 7th place, Dragon and Lion Knight Legion, level 2-star King level, Commander Fang Fan. 8th place, Barbarian Legion, 1-star King level, Commander Fang Fan. 9th place, Vampire Prince Legion, 1-star King level, Commander Kalen. 10th place, Blood Spirit Sorcerer Legion, 9-star level, Commander Jose. The list is somewhat dramatic. From the list, it can be clearly seen that the Legion under Fang Fan's command is the best in the world, beating everything up. All the 8 legions under his command occupy the top 8 positions, which makes people subconsciously feel violent. This arrogant look is too strong. To a certain extent, it can be regarded as giving people a certain degree of self-confidence. From their point of view, there has always been no sense of security. It can even be said that he has always been in a state of fear. From the previous orc invasion to the present, it shows that their hearts are not at peace. They also need a strong arm to protect them from becoming stronger in an all-round way, which is what they want in their hearts. And Fang Fan is obviously the best candidate. Fang Fan's strength is obvious to all. For them, being able to bless under Fang Fan's command is definitely an extremely lucky thing. In the end times, the trust between them has long since disappeared. If there is a strong man in the human race, anyone will be excited and impulsive. In other words, it's a human instinct. Fighting on instinct, no one can say anything. Fang Fan fell into silence. Even if he didn't say something, he knew it. Protecting the human race is naturally Fang Fan's will. How he hopes that all of this can become a reality, protect the human race, and be immortal. However, many times, there is a certain degree of helplessness. For example, right now, he doesn't know if he can save the human race from fire and water after returning from Tongtian Tower in Dongguo City. All of this is still unknown. Maybe it can be successful, or maybe, this is simply a fervent hope. No matter what, I have to give it a try. I will never allow any danger to the human race. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 557. Go to battle. Fang Fan snorted secretly, and his eyes flickered. Now that you have assumed the responsibility of the human race, you must fight to the end for it. Give up halfway, this is not Fang Fan's style. Fang Fan leads the 5 heroes, 4 pets, plus him, just enough to make up a team of 10 people. Once the courage of the strong Hung Chiang is displayed, in fact, the others are not as terrible as imagined. What's ahead? Halfway through the march, Fang Fan suddenly looked at the city in the distance and asked casually. Lord, it is the city of Kangguo. Galen went out for a tour, and then flew over to report. Kangguo? If I remember correctly, this Kangguo seems to be quite capable of doing things. When I called on all the forces to help the northern capital city, were they protesting? Even, cursing? A killing intent flashed in Fang Fan's eyes. His temper is generally quite good. But it also depends on what circumstances. Lord, it's them. Not only did they not choose to follow your call when the Orc army attacked the northern capital for the first time, but also when you went to the Orc plain before, they chose to attack you behind your back. They even shouted openly. You will lose this battle. Lord, you said before that these human races with rebellious bones will be completely eliminated after the war. Galen stood in front of Fang Fan with a serious look on his face. You can see his persistence and determination in his eyes. From Galen's point of view, he naturally stands firmly on Fang Fan's side. Anyone who dares to attack Fang Fan will become his enemy. And will suffer his full culling. Haha, they are so brave. Kangguo once chose to attack the Acropolis. I can forgive all of this. After all, it's not a big deal. But now this thing. Never let it go easily. It's about the unity of the entire human race. And my majesty. Since they want to kill themselves, then I think, they can only fulfill their wishes. Take Kangguo as an appetizer for this war. Fang Fan waved his hand, his eyes flickering brightly. When it's time to fight, you have to fight. It's a battle of faces. It is also a battle to maintain authority. Kill. Kill the king of Kangguo. Everyone, let's go. Fang Fan gave an order, and Galen and others quickly followed. 6 people, 4 pets, launched this battle in a grand manner. Fang Fan. Fang Fan is here. The Lord Fang Fan has gone to attack Kong Cheng, the kingdom of Kangguo. Of them. I've said it before. If Kangguo does this, there will be problems sooner or later. Hey, how arrogant was that Kong country lord before? He didn't take Fang Fan seriously at all. Now, let's see, what kind of treatment he will suffer, do you need me to say? Tisk, you killed yourself, who's to blame? As long as he keeps a low profile, will he become like this? It's just, saying it, after all, he did it himself. But Kong Zhen, the lord of the state of Kong, is a hero of a generation. I don't think he could give in so easily. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 558. He, is it what he can say about giving in and not giving in? How old is he? There is King Fang Fan here. Even if he doesn't give in, what can he do? Could it be that he wants to defeat Fang Fan? Great God! It's just beyond self-control. Kong country is a principality after all, there will definitely be divine envoys. God messenger? Shit, God messenger. Are those God messengers able to work well with the great God Fang Fan? How can you be so out of your mind when you talk? What's your level, don't you know? You know how to scream here. Hey, which great God can live stream the whole thing? My brother wants to watch. The World Babble ranking dialog box has been completely overwhelmed by Kangguo's incident. No matter from which angle you look at it, this is blockbuster news. Fang Fan has been saying before that, at a time when the human race is in crisis, if anyone doesn't obey orders, and even wants to kill you while you are sick, then don't blame him for being cruel. There are some words that Fang Fan has already said clearly before, but some people pretend to be deaf and dumb, and some people are complacent there, feeling that the law does not blame the public. But obviously, let them down. There is no law at all. This is not law at all. Urge him. What can't be done? The capital of Kangguo, Kong Cheng. Kong Zhen was wearing a suit of armor and stomach, standing in the mansion of the king, with a gloomy look on his face. This guy, is here after all. Damn guy, never stopped for a moment. Since his son was beheaded by Fang Fan, Kong Zhen has hated Fang Fan. So many things, he wants to do it against Fang Fan. In doing so, he can derive a sense of refreshment from the heart. But then Fang Fan's forces grew bigger and bigger, the combat power became stronger and stronger. Gradually, Kong Zhen panicked too. Really panicked. His family knows his own affairs, he knows what level he is. I even know what kind of punishment I will get once I get caught by Fang Fan. Tens of thousands of elite orcs attacked Baiduchen before, but Fang Fan went to the Baiduchen to be stationed in a foolish way. At that time, Kong Zhen was so happy and excited in his heart. He felt that his opportunity had come. Fang Fan will definitely be beheaded by those orcs. His revenge for losing his son will also be completely avenged. But the final result, let him down. It can even be said to be crazy. Fang Fan not only did not die in that battle, but instead rose against the trend and became more and more powerful. At that time, Kang Zhen was also desperate for a while, but in the blink of an eye he heard another excellent news. It is said that Fang Fan led his elite to go to the Orc Plain to find death. The ghost knows how lucky and excited Kang Zhen was at that time. At that time, he even held a banquet to celebrate. To celebrate this incredibly exciting time. He thinks that Fang Fan is going to die this time, right? There will be no surprises, right? But the reality gave him another round of slaps. The situation has changed again. Fang Fan actually returned from his expedition to the Orc Plain. Not only did it come back, but it also directly led to the victory of the Battle of the Plains. Such a strong man, let him have nowhere to go. Kang Zhen silently opened the personal battle list. Silently closed again. Immediately, he chose to open the Legion power ranking, and then silently closed it. He looked a little numb. What kind of existence has he provoked? To what extent did he find death? You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 559. Fang Fan, 3-star King. His. On the Legion battle strength list, the 8 major legions are all his. Among them, 7 2-star King level legions and 1 1-star King level legion. What on earth can I use to fight him? Can I fight it? It's not a standard of combat power at all between each other, right? Just keep fighting like this, what's the meaning and value of it? In the end, it's just self-defeating. No. I want to live. I have to live. I can't die. I want to avenge my son. There was a crazy look in Kang Zhen's eyes. My Lord God, I beg you. Only you can save me now. My Lord. As long as you are willing to save me, you can make me pay any price. From now on, I will only obey your orders. By the way, didn't you say you like the Divine Jade? I know who has the Divine Jade. It's that Fang Fan. The reason why he was able to survive such a formidable thunder calamity is because he entrusted the Divine Jade. Blessing. Master God. This is an opportunity. This is a good opportunity. Roughly estimated, he still has at least hundreds of thousands of heaven-penetrating jade. Kang Zhen, the king of Kang Kingdom, who seemed tall and mighty in front of others, knelt down on the ground like the humblest dog, wagging his tail and begging for pity. His eyes looked especially despicable, and his head hit the ground with a bang. But he was not ashamed in the slightest, on the contrary, he was proud of it. King. Must have the attitude of a king. Compared with his own life and revenge plan, what is this humiliation? It's nothing worth mentioning at all. You said just now that Fang Fan has hundreds of thousands of divine jades on his body? You didn't lie to me? You should know the fate of lying to me. Of course I can't kill you directly. But I will make your life worse than death. There was a suspicious look on Dick's face. Obviously, he had reservations about Kang Zhen's words. The ghost knows what this human race will say to save his life. In fact, it doesn't look like this guy is a person who likes to tell the truth. My lord. How dare I deceive you? The whole Kangguo still needs your protection. As long as what I say is not true. You can kill me directly now. I have no complaints. But God Envoy, you must listen to me. The opportunity is right in front of you. The opportunity is just one time. If you miss this opportunity, you may not have such a good opportunity in the future. Are you sure you won't seize it? Kang Zhen showed a flattering look on his face, and he could not help but breathe a sigh of relief when he saw the expression on the face of the divine envoy in front of him. As long as the envoy of God agrees, then everything is fine. Humph. If that's the case, I'll save your dog's life. That Fang Fan will come later, let him give all the heaven-reaching divine jade. A greedy look appeared on Dick's face. For an angel like them, this is a rare opportunity. It's been a hardship for Dick to be relegated to this place where birds don't shit. The sooner you accumulate enough divine jade, the sooner you can get away. Lord God Envoy, we still can't take it lightly, that Fang Fan is not so easy to deal with. I think everything needs to be considered in the long run. We need to kill him one step at a time. In this way, we only need to do a game, and then you will take the opportunity to attack him. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 560. Snapped. A loud slap sounded. Kang Zhen was beaten badly, then he looked at Dick innocently. It seems to be saying, why hit me? Am I doing something wrong? Lowly ants. You actually let this divine envoy attack another ant. I am an angel. Great angel. You lowly humans are not my opponents. Idiots. All are idiots. Even if I stand in front of him and let him attack, it won't hurt me in the slightest. Dick looked at Kang Zhen with contempt. Even if he was the king of Kang, he was actually just a bigger ant. This kind of ant mentality made him feel contemptible from the bottom of his heart. Master God, that Fang Fan, there are many strong men under his command. It is said that he has killed a 5-star king-level beast king. I am mainly afraid that you will miss. So, not afraid of 10,000, but afraid of what? Snapped. Clap clap clap. Several slaps sounded in succession, and Divine Envoy Dick looked at Kang Zhen furiously. Lowly ants. Do you dare to question the combat effectiveness of this Divine Envoy? Boom. Dick kicked out, and Kang Zhen's body fell down like a kite with a broken string. Lord God Envoy, they are here. Kang Zhen got up tremblingly, a look of horror that could not be concealed on his face. Fang Fan landed from the air, and happened to see the scene of Kang Zhen being thrown to the ground. Are you, come out specially to meet me? Fang Fan is less than 10 meters away from Kang Zhen. If he wants to, he can kill him with one move. It's just that Fang Fan felt that killing him like this, it's really a pity. Haven't had a good time yet. Fang Fan, don't be complacent. I have the protection of the Divine Envoy. Kang Zhen turned pale with fright, fled in a hurry, and ran quickly to the side of Kang Guo's envoy Dick. Even if the Divine Envoy would beat and scold him at every turn, he would never lose his life if he stayed by his side. At least he could save a dog's life. That way, it's fine. Are you Fang Fan? It is said that you have a lot of divine jade on your body. Tisk, hand it all over. This envoy will grant you a squire position. Let you become my exclusive squire. This is a supreme honor. Divine Envoy Dick stared at Fang Fan with a greedy look on his face. Heavenly jade. It is the key for him to leave this lower plane and return to the upper bound. When Fang Fan heard the arrogant words of the envoy, he subconsciously pouted. How confident are you in particular? Can you say such a thing? Let me hand over the heavenly divine jade? Then make me your squire? It's as if, how much money did I take? What is the difference between being your squire and being your slave? Fang Fan pouted, he really couldn't understand this guy's brain circuit. Do you think I'll agree? I won't come to you today, I'm here to kill him. Get out of the way, we'll be fine. Whoever blocks me, die. Fang Fan held a long sword, his face was gloomy, and his 5 heroes and 4 god pets were also ready to fight at any time. Today's Fang Fan is no longer the Amon of the past. Shivu 3 days to be treated with admiration. When I saw a divine envoy, I must be cautious and cautious. After all, at that time, he didn't even have a king-level combat power under his command. But now, the king-level combat power under his command is like clouds. Even he himself has been promoted to the 3-star king level.